I'm Matt Chernoff, just kind of hanging out. You know, that's what we do at work. We just find a couple of recliners.
Better than working.
It is better than working. Now, we have traveled together, Zinno and I. We've been to Disney World together. It's what a couple of grown men do.
Separately, but together.
Yeah, we ended up there together.
Yeah.
Now, this past week, you made another trip down to Disney.
I did. I made it second year in a row now, and
I was there a few weeks back.
yes.
How was your experience?
Well, let's just start with the flight down there.
Okay.
So you have kids and you know this. Sometimes when your kids tell you that they have to do things or they want things, they don't really have to do them and they don't really want them. So my plan was, well, here's my plan. I had an intricate plan. I actually took a late flight figuring that, one, they may fall asleep on the flight. If not, they'll fall asleep on the ride home and pass out.
It's a gamble, but it's a calculated
9
gamble.
o'clock flight out of Atlanta Hartsfield down to Orlando.
All right.
Okay? Of course, the flight's an hour late. Now, when I get to the airport, we didn't get a chance to have dinner. Picked them up from daycare right after I left the show and then headed on down there. And so we didn't stop for dinner, and they wanted snacks. Now, my son Dominic chose Cheetos. Always a quality snack.
That's an orange-fingered snack, but it's
It
fine,
is,
yeah.
but you know what? They enjoy it. And apple juice, always his favorite, okay?
48-minute flight, fine.
Exactly. I didn't think anything could go wrong.
Okay.
Famous last words. So we get on the flight, finally. Thing takes off, and he has his other juice and snack on the plane. And, you know, again, short flight. Like, they can barely get drinks at you on the flight to Orlando.
Trust me.
So Dominic sits there, and, you know, I have Vincent at the window, Dominic here and me on the aisle, because I have to play goalie to not let him out.
Yeah.
And as the flight is going down, you know,
Don't
they're
say
already,
that. You don't say going.
Okay,
landing.
as the flight is landing.
Landing.
Yes,
Let's
as
not
the
say
flight is
going
landing.
down. Right.
Dominic looks at me and says, "Daddy, I got to throw up." And I went, "You do?" He
have
said,
to
"Yeah."
throw up?
I said,
Did you grab one of them bags?
yeah,
out of-
well, funny you mention that. I said, "Can you wait?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay," because, like, you know, as I said, like, so sometimes your kids are like, "Oh, Daddy, I want a cookie." No, I gave you the cookie, you didn't eat anything. "Oh, Daddy, I got to go to the bathroom." Pull it back. Are you going to go? No, I don't have to go. So I'm like, do you really have to throw up? You know, because he wasn't like, usually he whines and he
very
wants to
calm
lay
about
down.
it, right.
Yeah, I said, "Can you wait?" He said, "Yeah, okay." Then literally about 15, 20 seconds later, "Daddy," all over me. All over me and my pants and everything. So what I do, hold on. Now, I have to kind of get it for a second. What I do is I pick him up, right?
Right, covered
Okay,
in the...
now, mind you, I am in aisle 43, okay? 3 rows from the back
Paid
of the
for the
plane.
nice seats.
Okay? So I pick him up and I turn towards the aisle, child out,
Right.
okay? At which point during the landing process, the plane banks.
Oh, no!
And I go left and he vomits
No!
right in this guy's lap.
Oh, no, no.
I kid you not. I swear to God. I'm sorry. I pick him back up, get him to the bathroom, to where he misses the entire toilet all over the wall.
So wait a minute. Well, back up for 1 sec. How many other passengers did he get?
I think he only got the one. And at this point in time, I am just like, I'm mortified. I have no idea.
What's your
I'm
other
like,
son doing?
Oh, he just stayed there
Okay.
and sat in the aisle. Amazingly, he stayed there and sat in the aisle for the whole thing. And then literally by the time I'm done excursioning him through the back of the plane and everything else, we touched down.
Right.
And I sit him back down. "You okay now?" "Yeah, Daddy, I'm fine." Now
Change of clothes anywhere?
no.
All packed?
Everything was packed.
Oh.
Well, no, I had to change the clothes, but he didn't get it on himself.
He just got you and
He
this
got
other guy.
me, the bags on the floor, and some random guy in 44D.
Can I tell you, this sounds awful, but at least it didn't cause a chain reaction.
Of other people.
When you either smell or hear it, sometimes now you're talking about some guy blowing chunks, the next guy
hold
throwing
on.
up.
Thankfully, this was the nicest old man in the world.
I guess.
He did not mind. I offered to Venmo, PayPal him money on the spot. I said, "I'll buy you a shirt in the airport. I'll do whatever." Like, I felt awful. And he refused to take any of it.
Yeah.
Now, props to Delta. The stewardess came up, gave him 2,500 Sky Miles on the spot.
And truth be told, Steak Shapiro's appreciative of those $2,500. Oh, it wasn't him. When do we get to Disney World? I felt like this was going to be about Disney.
This was the beginning of everything else, and it was a very, very long start to the trip.
All
So
right, part 2, we'll get to the